Usually as the countdown to the festive month of December continues, the police and sister security agencies tend to come out and to probably remind the public on vigilance following targeted attacks that have started occurring on mobile money dealers and agents, traders and business persons, village saving groups and SACCOs, motor vehicle thefts are also trying to arise, and even theft of cattle, goats, sheep, cows, and so on. So this pre-festive season, of course, is a time of stocking items by several business persons, but it also provides opportunities for criminals. So I'd like to ask the public to be vigilant for suspicious people and vehicles, and to report any concerns to police immediately. But it's also important for them not to only rely single-handedly on the police, but have security measures around them to help safeguard their properties. For instance, ensuring cashless transactions, altering banking routines and patterns, use of armed escorts and guards while transporting or collecting cash, and also keeping cash out of sight. All these are great ways of keeping your money safe and also keeping your life safe. So preventing acquisitive crimes such as robbery, theft, burglary, shop breaking remains a priority for the joint security agencies. Some of the examples we want to give, for instance, on the 5th of November, a group of 3 robbers armed with 2 guns attacked 2 different homes keeping village savings. So we want to warn those treasurers who are keeping village savings that they really need to be very, very vigilant during this period. Because in Maga Town Council, like I was explaining, these armed thugs attacked and robbed Wamunga Daniel, a 46-year-old LC1 chairman of Church Zone, around 7:30 p.m. and they robbed 5 million village savings from him. They also attacked a second home of Iwate Shifa at around 8 p.m. and robbed 1.8 million from her and escaped. So the hunt is on for these armed thugs. Then again on the 11th of November, at around 2 a.m. is very deep in the night, a group of 3 men disguised as customers while dressed in jackets and face masks, and they entered Fortbet. This one is a betting company at Kaboja Cell, Chengra Town Council. And while inside, because there is no effort, I think this is the 3rd case that we are registering of armed attacks against Fortbet betting company. They are very, very negligent, and they carry out their business dealings very deep in the night. They just leave the doors open. The cashiers are endangered because there are no guardrails to the design of the Fortbet shops. There is no guardrail to protect the cashiers. So in this instance, it was very easy. These guys drew out an AK-47. They also had a pistol, put the cashiers on gunpoint and robbed 3.6 million from them. And even the dressing alone, they were putting on very heavy jackets. They had capes and masks. So virtually, literally, if you see 3 people, your instincts can really tell that these are wrong people. The business premise had a local guard, a local askari with a stick. There were no CCTV cameras, and they were operating till very late. So we are also trying to fast track these thugs. Then in the West Nile region and Arua CPS, we have also put up a serious manhunt for 2 private security guards of GKO Security Limited, who in the night of 12th November 2023 broke into microfinance support offices Arua branch that they were guarding. They damaged the safe. I don't know how they did that, but it's part of investigations. And they robbed an unspecified amount of cash, a Dell laptop, and escaped, abandoning their 2 rifles at junior quarters, Awindi Reward in Arua City. The 2 suspects are Okulu Kenneth and Omara Andrew. We actually have started putting up a serious manhunt for them. So in this run-up, we are strengthening our network of vigilance as the joint security agencies ahead of an increase in business activity by identifying and carrying out raids on criminal hubs and increasing visibility. Already our community liaison officers are working with the community and encouraging them to be extra careful and to have always their eyes and ears on the ground and to report suspicious activity. The public tends to be complacent in a number of cases when we have such guidance. They tend to assume that someone else will report on their behalf if somebody is being victimized or if there are threats available. But you should know that however insignificant a matter may be, it is important for you to report this matter to the police, because your actions could potentially save lives, including those of your relatives. So again, we ask the public to call the National Operations Command Center on 077 699 136 or toll-free number 0800 199 699. Still on challenges regarding mobile money dealers, our police in Ruizi region and Sinjiro have in custody Varije John, a 32-year-old male adult of Kaberevere 2 cell southward in Sinjiro, for shop breaking and murder of Namata Ruth, a 32-year-old money dealer and bank agent of DFCU, Stanbic and Centenary Banks. The suspect was captured on private CCTV camera, breaking into the shop, searching and packing money in a bag. After that, he exited the door and escaped. The police and K9 team did a great job. They responded and trailed him. They managed to recover the killer weapon of a knife, and we also recovered the clothes that he was putting on during the robbery and the bag that was used in carrying the stolen cash. He had actually washed and lined them up to dry inside his house. So this one is going to be charged for aggravated robbery and murder.